You've joined me again, Pumpkin Doll. So, the most important thing to understand about crypto cycles is the birth of new crypto tech. That starts everything. So, to begin a new crypto cycle, first you have a crypto tech. A new technology is invented. A new way of organizing information on the block space or something. Something that gets people excited. So, I continue. If the tech is good enough, it pumps some prices. That's actually the most important part, by the way. Okay? When people get the idea, they have to see some value and pump. And when that happens, a narrative forms, which spreads like wildfire. People's imaginations start running. So first you need the tech to be made, and then people go, oh my God, this coin went up? Wow, we should do it ourselves. Okay? This fuels the next wave of adoption. Everyone starts coming on. Hey, did you see this? Did you see that? Okay. In 2021, we had DeFi gaming, metaverse, NFTs. Something new is going to come again. What is that something? That's a retailer trap to even ask. None of us know. Okay. And here you have this cute little Peppy. Good morning. Okay. So we're going to continue. We're going to go through the charts. I'm going to show you each one. You know, let's actually quickly stop by. So right here, you have the Bitcoin chart at the end, right? Have all my favorite coins here. Woo! By the way, you want a meme? You got one right here. Poor pleb. Okay? The poor pleb meme. PP. Okay? And it's cycle 1. All right? So we're going to be speaking about memes. I mean, this is as easy as it gets, right? As easy as it gets. Cycle 1 meme. Cute logo. Cute everything. All right? So let's continue. Let's delete this. This is Bitcoin, all right? So Bitcoin was made, and then it pumps to the heavens. And then people thought it was dead. And then this happened, all right? This first wave got everyone excited. People like Roger Ver and everyone who really believed in censorship-resistant, immutable blockchain for the world, you know, they really got rewarded here, all right? I know it looks easy on the chart, but man, this was vicious. 93% drop. Right, this is crazy, right? This is where Da Vinci, this is where Da Vinci and Richard Hart bought, okay? And they only had to wait 6 months for it to start coming back, all right? So what ends up happening here is the first meme catches on. The meme is because Bitcoin is rallying, what everyone does is everyone starts making forks. First, now you had Litecoin come out. So what happens is Bitcoin goes up, and everyone's like, wow, Bitcoin's going up. What happens? After that, people see the green candles. So people are watching. Let's zoom in. People are watching this. That's all they can see right here, okay? They can see this on the charts. All they can see are green candles, all right? That's all they're seeing. And then new people come in and they say, why is it going up? Tell me. I'm not wearing any socks. So they demand to be told why the price is going up. And the real answer is because it freaking can. That's the real answer. There's more buyers than sellers. But for humans, us, that's not good enough. We need a story. Then people research and they go, it's going up because, you know, censorship resistance, the blockchain, crypto, it's scarce. All the narratives start getting thrown up, right? And so other people get ideas and they go, wait a minute. If people value Bitcoin because of these narratives, I wonder if we can like twist some parameters and like make it for ourselves. And then you have Litecoin being formed, right? And so Litecoin just makes things like 4 times faster. And they're like, we're the silver to digital gold Bitcoin, right? And so Litecoin gets made and it has some value and everything pumps to the heavens. And this is the biggest alt season right here. This was the entire alt season right there. Litecoin goes 20x here. Some other altcoins literally do 100x. In November 2013, okay? So you see how the crypto blockchain tech, the first of tech that came out to the world, it's like, you know, fair value launch, Bitcoin, it's amazing, gets everyone excited, and they start, okay? And then the same thing happened here with ICOs. Ethereum was the first ICO, and then it started, launched tokens, and then all these other scams and grifters were like, we're going to launch a token and get all this value as well, right? No intention to do any work, okay? So that's another tech wave, right? Ethereum, the technology, the smart contract platform, general purpose to do that. That's the next tech wave, right? And look at the amazing pump you got out of the God run, right? And then we had here DeFi season. So people, compound token first got made to generate yield, which was just Ponzi yield on itself, right? And then it started everything else. You had gaming, metaverse, DeFi, and everyone's like, hey, coming to this closed circle Ponzi stuff. It's the future, right? It all starts with a new crypto tech, okay? So in crypto, when the new tech is invented, it excites early adopters. See how every single time in every example we went through, the whole history of Bitcoin and crypto, people got excited. They don't know what's going on, but they see green candles. Okay? And look, this is very important what I say here. All right? The price goes up and then everyone watches on the sidelines starting to believe the narrative. All right? The green candles make everyone ecstatic. So never forget that, man. People aren't there because they fucking care about the tech. They're there because of the green candles, man. They're there because they see green candles on the chart. The number going up represents value. People see value and people are like, oh my God, someone out there values this. Who out there is joining this other community? There's so many growth, so much people coming in. That's what excites everyone. It's not really the tech part, okay? And then obviously we take it too far in the tornado and we collapse. We do the poopy, all right? Every single time. Every single time. That's why it's really important, man. Really important. These narratives, yeah, there's an end to all of them. There's an end to all of them. So it's really important, really understand which community you're going to hold. You got to hold on to the diehard believers. Because, all these narratives came and they went, but, only a few blue chips are going to remain blue chips, right? And we're going to see so much new growth coming into crypto. New tech's going to get invented. Things are going to get stale, right? But they don't really get stale because, if you believed in the Bitcoin meme early enough, you killed it, man. You killed it. You didn't have to be super early. If you bought Bitcoin at $300, right? You're up 100x at 30,000. You're up 100x up here, man. You're up 300x at 90,000. So they don't care about a 3x here. Look when they got in, man. They don't care. And the Ethereum guys got in when Bitcoin was here. Yeah, they got to buy Ethereum at $200, right? Ethereum at 10K is at 50x. Okay? They don't really care. They don't care as much as we do about the number go up because they've already felt like, I've won the moonshot, that's it. So we're going to be paying attention to the new tech and we're going to learn from the past. What happens in every single tech, okay? This is what I can tell you. Happens every time, I promise you. I promise you it happens every time because it happens in real life too, all right? So the people who had Bitcoin super early here said Litecoin's a piece of trash. Did the new people care? No, it pumped, okay? The people who had Bitcoin super early here didn't care about Ethereum coming out. They still said Ethereum is a sinner coin and it's worthless and, it's going to zero. So even Litecoin Charlie Lee said it's not worth anything, right? And all the Bitcoin maxis, okay? They didn't care about the new tech because they were in early enough. Okay, so you gotta remember that. If you're in early enough, I've noticed a pattern. There are a lot of non-believers. You don't believe anything else. You're like, I've won. I'm on the boat. Now you have to join my boat. That's what everybody says every time. And they could be right. They could be right. But I tell you what, for every one smart maxi who's conservative of whatever coin it is, I'll tell you now, man, there are 1,000 people who are ready to walk into the casino and blow it all. Right? There's so much more people out there who are in lower middle class, who are looking for bleeding edge, new exciting stuff, okay? Every single time. It's just the nature of what it is, right? So it also happened here, gaming, metaverse, everything. When I was all the ETH maxis saying, these are unsustainable. These layer one chains don't mean anything because Ethereum, we're actually censorship resistant and you guys aren't, Yeah, they could be right, but you ain't gonna kill it buying Ethereum at $3,000, You're not going to kill it. Now, if you've got like a $900,000 clip and you don't care about 3x, sweet. Your 900K becomes 2.7 million. That's all right, You earn some yield on that. Yeah. Do you have 900K to clip in? I want to ask you that. Most people don't. Do you have like 10K? Right? Because you're probably looking for something higher. Because think about it. Imagine you're so rich in the stock market as a boomer. You'd be like, oh, I buy like Johnson and Johnson and Walmart and all these big companies who make great shopping equipment for retailers, darling. If you had that attitude, you missed out on Tesla's like 20x, right? You missed out on their Tesla's 20x. It doesn't even matter if Tesla's doesn't exist in 10 years. You missed out on it, okay? You missed out on Doge because you didn't believe in memes. You missed out on stuff. So you got to be careful. You just don't become hardened like cement, like a statue, right? It happens to everyone. When people get rich enough, they just stop trying. They're not the hungry wolf anymore. I'm a hungry wolf, okay? I promise you that. So this is also why I hope this kind of explains why all these Bitcoin, all these influencers on YouTube, you're like, man, have you ever thought why they're still shitting Bitcoin? It's because they have 300,000 plus subscribers, at least. They're getting an income from the channel. And there is no reputation risk when you tell people in crypto, Bitcoin is a good investment. No reputation risk at all. Of course they're going to say that. It's so like neutral and it's been around for 14 years. But they don't care, man. They've already made their money. So you got to take a perspective here. Do you want to call them greedy pieces of crap? Do you want to call them that? Or do you want to just call them lazy? Or do you want to call them scammers? Because really, it doesn't even matter what the label is you call them. I call them losers. That's the label I use. So really, you can only be in one camp here. You can either be in the winning camp or the loser camp, right? I'll tell you right now, the loser camp is going to get 250% in 3 years, okay? That's the loser camp here. And what's the winner camp going to get, you know? Either 500% to 50,000%. So pick which one you want, right? By the way, you know, Bitcoin in 5 years went to like 0%, all right? So its ROI went 0%. So who's to say it's not going to slow down again? So it's not, no, we can't all win because your clip isn't exponentially bigger. You've got to think about these people. Big influencers with all these people, they're collecting money. They have VIP, paid groups and premiums and trading links and indicators and all this stuff. They're grifting you for US dollars, man. They're grifting you. So you got to pay attention to the hungry wolf. Me, I want to win. I want to keep winning. Okay, one cycle's not enough. This edge is going away. You listen to all my videos, what I keep saying, this edge is going to get harder. You have to take advantage now. It's not going to be around forever. All right? If you listen to people, this, you know what, my favorite saying is this, right? So, if I could just tell you guys what's happening in my brain, right? So, I used to be in a trading firm, and there used to be people who, when it was like really easy times and everyone's P&L was going up, okay, there were people who were not using enough risk, and they were very low risk. And whenever they were trying to be pushed, you know what they would say? Like, oh, I don't want to push it too much. Like, I'm happy with just like, you know, a couple of months, like, you know, 5 grand, 10 grand a month. I don't want to push it too much because, you know, this thing's going to be around forever and whatever. That was their attitude. Do you know how wrong they were? This opportunity only lasted for about 3.5 years and then all went to crap. Literally 99% wipeout. The edge and the strategy stopped working. Okay, I've seen this more than once, by the way. More than once. And there's always people along the middle here, right? There are always people who get complacent. Is that word again, right? These people who get complacent. They always think, oh, it's sweet. Like, you know, I'm happy with my little cute little 5-10 grand. You know what they always say? You're getting too greedy. And, oh, you never go broke, tank profits. And you got to take this slow. Slow and steady wins the race, right? They don't know what they're talking about. They think that they're geniuses. Do you know why I think they're geniuses? They think because that they're making, let's say, and go use your crypto, right? They think that people who are making like a 2x, right? They think they're making 2x because they're geniuses, all right? But what they don't know is they're only able to make a 2x because the market is growing 20x, okay? So they're getting this tiny little bit, okay? They're getting that tiny little bit. And what they don't know is eventually that 20x, it's going to stop. It's going to become like a 4x, right? They're not going to get a 2x anymore. They're going to get like 20%. And they're going to go, oh, 20% still great. Yeah. Then try to do that for 10, 15 years. You ain't retiring, man. Before you know it, you spent 25 years anyway. You might as well go do something else, all right? So you got to understand this. You only get these, like, people think, oh, I'm getting these doubles and these 50% wins. You're only getting that because the industry is growing so fast. When it slows down, you aren't even going to get your 2x. You're going to be a boomer with your 10% and your 15%, okay? And you're going to screw it up. And you think it's easy? Well, You tell me how easy it is to see somebody who has no idea what they're doing, no idea about economics, supply, demand, nothing. They come in, they buy Doge, and they made 220x because Elon talked about it, right? You won't be able to live with yourself because that opportunity is not going to keep coming over and over again. The crowd is learning. The euphoria will dwindle. The euphoria is dwindling, friends, okay? Until next time.